Hello, this is Faultwolf off PB Nation and M. Carter Brown. Lately I've been getting some PMs from those two websites as well as YouTube, wondering what kind of markers I use. This video is to show most of them and some of my equipment. First one is the newest collection. This is my CCI Phantom. It is open class, right feed body, with a stick feed from my older pump. Back bottle adapter with a rail for a sight, 45-degree frame with Hogue grips and a bottom line. This one leaks, so that's why it's picked up here. 12-inch CCI stock barrel with some rifling in the front and ported barrel. Also has a All-American barrel from Smart Parts, older style, very old actually, and a older CCI stock barrel that has a removable tip. Moving on, you guys will probably recognize this one. I have a video of it. PTP autococker. Well, pump autococker. Body is 1996, roughly around there. Notice it has no normal detent. It has the PTP detent, which is very nice. No one having to replace it. The serial number is in just a little bit over the 4,000 range. Or 40,000 range, sorry. Has a CCM pump kit with custom Hitman mod. Has a Latco Auto Spirit barrel. Very nice. Runs about any kind of paint very well. CP long regulator with gauge. A CP on-off. A CP rail. A spider offset adapter and a T-stock. I don't know who made the T-stock. The beaver tail is from a trilogy because it looked more old school and fit it better than the one it had. So is the cocking rod. Works really well. Next, my last pump that I have at the moment. This is, you guys will recognize this one too. This is a PMI 1 from 1987, give or take a few years. Has a Tasso fast changer. Works really well. Makes it a lot faster to change the 12 ring. Has a Crossman stock that's been modified to fit it. Has a shotgun stock sock. Works really well for holding 10-round tubes and 12 grams. That's 12 grams. Has a Speed Demon bolt and a Cooper T rear velocity adjuster. Very plain and simple, and just about as old school as you can get. Works really well. I will probably never part with this thing. Well, I might, I don't know. I'm known to do that kind of stuff. And last but not least is my only semi at the moment that works. Damn shocker. This is my Automag. This has been, the rail has been custom milled by Luke's Custom. Has a back bottle adapter and as you can tell, has a T-stock, air through T-stock with a fill nipple running from that. Has a micromag valve. Very rare, well, pretty rare at least. As you can tell, it's got a left warp feed body. It's an RT rail, warp feed. This is a older style glued 16-inch die boomstick. It's got a CCI drop forward and on-off. Works really well. Have it on there for when I want to take this thing off if it leaks, and just slap an air tank right there. Perfect. Quite old school as well. Noticing a trend, anyone? Okay, moving on to my helmet camera. You'll see that working this next season because what I'm recording this on will be what's going to capture the helmet camera footage. I finally got one for Christmas and it works really well. I have a few test videos, but let's face it, they're boring and I'm not going to upload them. This is my profiler. Got this in early 06, late 05, 1 to 2. Has the helmet camera adapter on the side of it. It's got a Velcro strip right here to keep it even more secure. It works really well. It's got a thumb lock screw right here. And here's the helmet camera itself. It is a Sony model. It's 480 line resolution. Works really well. I bought this off PB Nation. Well, I traded it on PB Nation. Works really well. I love this thing. Hopefully, I will get to use it soon. That's really good. It fits right in here. and then you just screw that thing, screw in the bottom, and it won't fall out. It works really well. There's also a little piece of cardboard or card paper in there, so it won't scratch up the camera. Let's see, where's the mic? The microphone, this little guy, fits right there well, here, I'll show you. So undo that, it fits right there like that on the Velcro. Stays very secure. No, I didn't do that real well, but you get the point. That actually gets very good sound resolution. The wind doesn't really affect it, and you can hear me and everyone else pretty well like that. Now, this is my air tank. I have two of these. This one is the smaller of the two. This is a PMI 68 3000 PSI air tank. Di-Rhino cover. I've had this tank for years. I had the tank cover just about as long, and as you can tell, it's not falling apart. This is one of the few products from Di you can actually rely on. And last but not least, the other tank is a 7245 PSI stubby. I do not have it with me right now, it's being hydro. Last but not least is my vest. This is a Flurry vest from Flurry Industries. Quite comfortable, very light. Is made up. It's foam on the inside. It's a thin foam, and I was really kind of skeptical about buying it because of that. I thought it might get pretty hot. Actually, it stays very cool. If anyone's looking for a vest, I would suggest one of these. They work really, really well, and they saved me a few outs from the bouncy material they're made of. Has two pockets in the front, as you can tell. One up higher. This one was going to hold the camera, but now it holds my throat mic assembly, and there's a radio in there as well. There's also parts for gun sleeves on here on both shoulder shafts. On the back, it's all Velcro. You can kind of tell. This is so you can adjust everything to your liking. Tank pouch right here, and 240 round tube pod holders. It works really well. I love this vest. And that is all my gear. This is Fault Wolf off TV Nation and M. Carter Brown, and I hope to have some videos up very soon.